some cash, Jamie tells us. Buying all the boxes and tape wiped me out. Those handheld tape dispensers are expensive, his friend Tony says. Like $4 a piece. Before I can protest, Matt beats me to it. You said be here at 10, and we were here at 10. You said bring your A game, and we brought our A game, Matt states firmly. We did our part. Now you do yours. Jamie looks at his little brother and stifles a laugh. You'll get your money, Mattster, just not today. I know Matt hates it when Jamie calls him Mattster, and hope Jamie didn't just escalate an already prickly situation. Matt turns to his mom, who looks at both her sons and shrugs. Matt's mom is much more hands-off than mine. Most of the time I think that's a good thing, but today I want her to stick up for Matt and lay down the law. As Matt and Jamie argue, I do some mental math and figure my 3D printer got pushed back at least another month. Okay, Jamie tells Matt. Just so I don't have to listen to you anymore. He rummages around for his jacket and pulls out a Powerball ticket. That cost you $2, not 40, Matt shouts. Besides, we want money, not a stupid lottery ticket. He shifts his attention from Matt to me. How about you, Derek? You feeling lucky? No, Jamie, I answer. I'm looking for real money, too. This thing could be worth millions, Jamie continues. The odds are a zillion to 1 that it's worth nothing, Matt argues. Tony lets out a low whistle while scrolling through his phone. The payout's over $1 billion right now. You could be rich. Matt turns to his mother for arbitration one more time, but she shakes her head and leaves the room. For Matt's mom, not getting involved with a sibling squabble is non-negotiable. As upset as I am about Jamie's lame offer, the prospect of owning a lottery ticket is tempting. Are we even allowed to have lottery tickets, I ask? I didn't think it was legal for kids to gamble. It's not gambling, Jamie said. It's a harmless game of chance. That's what gambling is, Matt shouts. Not only did you stiff us on the pay, now you're trying to get us in trouble too? I snatched the lottery ticket from Jamie's hand. You can pay me with this, but you still owe Matt. Anything to move this day along and get home. Dinner, my dog, Bodie, video games. I have a dozen more interesting things to do tonight than this. Deal! Jamie slaps my back and Matt and I head to the car. At this rate, I'll get my 3D printer just in time to print myself some dentures. Chapter 3. It's impossible. Back home that night, I don't bother showing my parents the lottery ticket. I'm usually pretty optimistic, but even I realize the chances of winning a nationwide lottery are pretty much nil. Besides, I know what Mom would focus on. That you have to be 18 to buy a lottery ticket, so I shouldn't even have one. That I couldn't claim the jackpot even if I won, that Jamie should respect Matt's and my time, and so on. Since I can predict everything she'll say, there's no reason to broach the subject. I remove the ticket from my back pocket where the $40 should have been and toss it on my desk. My parents have already eaten and are playing Boggle in the living room. Mom tells me to help myself to some baked ziti, then join them for a family tournament. Both my parents have been on a campaign to reduce time spent with technology, which is maybe the worst idea they've ever had. So instead of scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube after school and on weekends, I end up playing a lot of board games or reading. I have a reading disability, so books aren't my first choice, although drawing pictures of my vocabulary words in my notebook is something I've come to enjoy. I'm hoping this old-fashioned fun idea of theirs will eventually fall by the wayside the way composting and making our own soap did. Bodie's curled underneath the coffee table beside my usual place on the couch. My parents have the TV on the news station in the background. Yet another great idea of theirs about how everyone needs to stay well-versed in current events. After the evacuation and wildfires last year, Dad has become a news junkie. I liked it better when we watched westerns or comedies for the third and fourth time instead of watching all this news.